Alright, good to see another stream underway. I'm just going to get a few things set up before we enter in the main portion of the evening, which is duel rooms. I will get some dailies done just to make sure I'm on top of those. We're sort of counting down the next 24 to 48 hours before the qualifiers begin. So it's just sort of filling in gaps in between times. Right, let's get our solo done, and yeah, we're on reasonably early. We want to go for a couple of hours at the very least. The game plan will be just to quite a bit of bulk work here. Solo. Okay, let's get into there. Make amends for a terrible play towards the back end of last stream with Galaxy I. Just want to get into a good rhythm, play some reasonably good hands if we can. So that'll be silos done, 2 more to go. Looking forward to a pretty chill stream and hopefully some good duels against the viewers again for another duel room. Tomorrow's will be the same as well, just be pretty much full focus on probably just having focus on learning a couple of builds. Squire. That's all the solo done, and we'll enter into ranked. Obviously in ranked we are very early Diamond 4, which is not too bad. Me too. Okay, we got to do one more. Okay. Yeah, big lot of maintenance tomorrow. Just means probably we'll have to stream probably something else, to say the least. Of course, if any replays or anything, probably a good time to get them up now in between things in stream. Bot tricks activated as well. Okay, all good. Radio, so that is solo done this time. Yeah, time to enter in some ranked. We'll get everything set up for duels against the viewers. And yeah, hopefully get a few in tonight, enjoying some Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably gonna work out quite good actually, where I'm gonna probably be after the Duelist Cup around 2,000, 2,500 gems sort of in surplus, which will be great. Right, we are heading to create the duel room for everyone. Got run replay for me, Macadamia Nuts. Just allow me to set up the duel room in that first, and then we'll get your replay in that up. Like that. can't. Clear. Rightio, we will get the macadamia nuts replay up. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, I believe it will be for you. In that replay, of course, you might have a duel, just do let us know. Let's get the replay sped up a little bit. We are on Fire King. I'm gonna some pulse. How vital is that gonna be in this duel? Speedload Knight. Okay, nothing out and out threatening at the moment. Need a good draw. We'll see what the draw is at the end of this. Promethean Princess. Wonder how much of a mistake that will be. I would have kept the SP Lord Knight on the field. Civil Spores of Subversion Snake Eye and Below Whale making its way to the field too. Making its way back, and Macadamia Nuts passing back over. I'm actually amazed that they didn't get over the line here and get the W. Viking Island is there and sorted. I know, hey, you've got yourself in this position. I thought it pops out to the link, it's destroyed. Promethean back. Promethean all steel. Right, let's continue to press forward here. Otherwise, Primite, we've got 1 win away from Diamond Tier 3. Wouldn't it be a great start to get the bonus 150 gems? Got a solid enough deck that can compete here. Yeah, we're going good, Hidden White Dragon. We are just doing a bit of a mix of what we were doing yesterday, just ranked and duel room sort of related stuff. Just rotating the builds around and sort of getting people involved in some duels. But yeah, we just need a good start here. Just a win here would just set us up for the whole stream, really, with a win here. Hand here is okay. Gonna go for this there. We gotta play aggressively. Yes, we might as well activate wishes from the graveyards. So you hopefully having a good day. Hit my dragon and macadamia nuts. And if you guys want to have a duel, the duel room is indeed set up. So we are going to call by that Maxi. Not going to give you the bonus draws. Ho is go, go, go. We have got a new sound alert as well. Our swing Shrub. We will give Shrub a proper introduction. What's up? Just sort of pay homage to Truth, who recently got released by the WWE, so we got the theme for Truth. But if anyone is ready to battle, we do have Mac in there ready to go. We will try to get a bit of redemption with Galaxy Eye to start with. Oh, just whenever you're ready to go, Macadamia Nuts, 619508. Now, those 150 gems are valuable, you know. It just means on the day when we get the festival, we're going to be right on 3,000 gems. I can get almost the branded bundle straight away, and then I can start visioning and sort of saving up towards something quite monumental. But yeah, pleasure to have you in, Shrub. Hopefully you enjoyed your big introduction to stream, the new channel alerts. We'll do another duel while we wait for some people to come in, I think. That's what we'll do. Ash that. No choice but to Ash. Dangerous thing for us is 2 branded fusions in this game now. Dangerous thing. Don't appear to have anything though. That is fine. That could be super poly though. They are known for playing super poly too, so I gotta be quite careful. Primites. I think Wishes is a good play to go for. I'm gonna try and set up a pretty imposing board on the opponent here. We'll see him below Ice of the Grave. Activate the spirit with the eyes of blue. Gotta play. You gotta play aggressively in this game. So why not have a bit of a go? Yeah, duel room's open. Anyone that wants to have a duel, do let me know if you are in their duel room waiting to go. This has to be super poly. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Oh, I change tack and go on. Yep, gonna change my tactic here. I'm gonna go Bron to Fleur. Wonder what they had face down. I'm curious. Very curious what they had face down. Did they have even Super Poly in this deck? They did indeed have 3 Super Polys. What could they? 2 monsters with the same attribute but different types. Same type of attribute but different names. So they effectively, I think, had Super Poly down, expecting me to go into 2 Spirit Dragons. But I went a different way there. Like, they were trying to maximize their benefit from doing that. Pretty happy with that one. We are on a really, really good win streak at the moment. We've played some pretty good Yu-Gi-Oh! The last couple of days. Rightio, let's see if anyone's in that door room ready to go. I will just wait here and just see if anyone is keen for battle. Well, anyone welcome to join. Any new players welcome to join as well. Like I said, I'm always looking for new players to sort of test some of my builds out against. So if you are up for a duel, I am all here and all waiting. I am good, Silver Wolf. Here we go. We've got Mac all ready to go for battle. See how this plays out. That was my short work day. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, just got through it and sort of relaxed for a couple of hours before I started streaming. This hand is not bad, actually. Be there in a few. Hidden White Dragon sounds like a plan. But yeah, full day tomorrow, full day Thursday, and full day Friday. Not too bad. I don't mind the short week. So I'm getting close to obviously next week. This time next week we'll just be building up the hype quite nicely. Like some part of this week, probably in the weekend, we'll really start sort of focusing on what sort of the program will be for that couple of weeks, because there'll be some 10-hour plus streams where I'm just aiming to get a few sort of speedruns done. Yo, Philip, long time no see. I am doing great today. How is work? Sounds like it's been flat out. New sound alert 2 guys in stream. We played it before. I think people will like this one. We'll play it once more. Academia Nuts won't allow me to Jordan Walker. Draw because of draw. I sense that's gonna get banned, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, like good comical like for the comedy side of things. Actually, really talented wrestler. Actually, I don't know why they released him, like, but they'll have their reasons. Yo, kia ora, Fab. We'll give Fab a big, we'll do it once more. Oh no, that's probably why you haven't been streaming for a little bit, or where you've been. What's up? What are your DMs, Yanni? That's what we love. Ooh, okay. You'll be pretty wrapped with the adjusted gold. I've seen that one. And oh, the toxic bubble royal as well. So getting more royals as part of that. That deck must look so cool, like all royaled out, but practically now. A good board for macadamia nuts. Still cool to have a royal toxic bubble though to go with Evil Hero just to gold. You got 2 royals, obviously with the Dragon Drive as well. We're gonna have that sort of luck, to be honest, but meant to be. Very expensive. What sort of phone do you have, fella? Great to see you back in stream. We have a duel room open tonight, Philip, if you want to have a few battles. Like we are dueling macadamia nuts. We've got Hidden White Dragon and Shrub coming in for battles as well. We may have Raspberry appear as well. $39 Royal Hero cards. That is absolutely insane. I don't even think I've got that many Royals in my collection. That, like, I dismantle some of the ones that I get. Like, I seem to get duplicate ones. Nasty combo starter. Let me load the game up real quick. All good. Be doing anything against this, but you never know. Oh, good old Samsung Galaxy. Hey, but it did the job for a little bit. And I continue up the good work there, Yanni. It's always good to see those royal pulls that you get. Like, I know you've dedicated a lot of time to get a lot of the hero stuff. Got a Royal Malefic Truth Dragon you own. It's probably turning to this. So much the royal was impact. All of a sudden, Malefic get all these monsters to make it better. What are we doing tonight, Raspberry? Just mainly sort of a bit of ranked, bit of duel room stuff. Like over the deck, I'm just sort of taking a wee bit of a break from ranked just so we can sort of get ready for stage 1 in a couple of days. Sadly, the hand was playable here. So some driver went down at work recently, Matt. It was crazy. 2 girl driver got in a fight and buried one of the shift leaders was dating one, and he walked down. So that you've probably been really busy because of that. You probably had to pick up extra shifts. That's not bad going. 142 royals. Left field in Galaxy. Oh, how's things, Dragon James? Yeah, lost three people, and now the girl called the cops and the other. Hopefully they've been able to replace some people for you. That is a really bad play for me too. That's right, it was meant to be Galaxy 100 that we were meant to do. Still fixable though. How's that deck coming along to Dragon James? Completely ballsed up this play anyway, because not meant to have after flow on field. Try something a bit different here. Got to copy the Red Dragon Archery instructions of Rescue Ace slowly getting there. What really sucks is I will mostly forget a good 80% of what the deck does. Yeah, Galaxy I played badly, poor man. One thing is it's set up pretty well there. I can't destroy any of those. I don't think I can do too much. Mac's got us well covered in that one, but yeah. Was it Crescendo? Was there a bit of undoing there? Like, I managed to assemble something though. Like, I'll just take a wee bit of getting back in the swing of things with the deck. My fault? No, Dengursu. Dengursu will pull with the road. Got us. You just gotta keep striving, Dragon James. Every day is another opportunity for the account to get a few more things in it, you know? That's what you gotta focus on. Five Ds, okay, bit of a chill 5Ds to get into it. Got another deck on debut today, so my apologies, my play is slow and suboptimal. Ah, it's all good in my dream. That's what the duel rooms are for, you know, just sort of learn some new adventures, and that's what I'm doing really. Like, I just have to keep expanding my learnings on this game. Like, that's starting to come more to fruition because we've obviously got the account now really established. Trying to finish my one D, but they won't give me the Dan cards. Kind of like that, right? Like, this should be a bit of burning coming from somewhere. I grab my drink just before we start the next lot of duels as well. I do have a drink chilling at the moment. Might do what I wanted to do on that duel, but it was a wee bit better there. We're able to assemble something. Anyway, I've got somewhat of a combo out. Just gotta remember my sequence of plays with Galaxy Eye, and there's the 1200 burn. It's gonna get my man shake, guys. Oh, it won't be too long. I've just got something chilling in the fridge. Right, so we've got Hidden White Dragon and then Philip. If anyone else wants to duel, please join the table. GG's to make it 8 minutes. Using Orcus Fiendsmith when that support drops as well. That was a very good duel, that one. Too polished. Right, Tin White Dragon, we will duke her out. I'll just swap my builds. Okay, Ash Blossom it is. Yeah, for me, I'm waiting for Orcus to release as well, so I can definitely get some things here. What's the Link 1 do, Macadamia Nuts? Just missing the card emergency now. You only can summon Galateo, the Orcus automation once per turn, cannot be used as material as for an XC summon. You can send one card from your hand to graveyard and one where at least monster or orchestrated babel from deck to graveyard. Not bad. Fair amount now, poor man, actually. Like, over the next month or so, I'm hoping to add at least one or two more. Obviously, I'm maxed out in slots at the moment, but I'm using Yu-Gi-Oh! Neuron to sort of save and archive some other builds. You guys want to play them again? Crimson Gaia, okay. We'll do Dragon James. Thanks for coming in. And White Dragons on Resonator. It's actually another deck that I will be probably learning at some part of this week as well, because we do have that complete and somewhat of a build going. Soul. Red laughs. Okay. Can White Dragon work for their position here? What kind of character these days, old Jack Atlas? Like Red Dragon Archfiend. Pretty well for themselves at the moment. It's fucking sick. Yeah, if anyone wants little macadamia nuts, would be awesome. Nice to see the previous overlay, Nicole. Yeah, it's pretty much an iconic one for us. The first ever overlay, actually, that we had. What are we? Okay, that's there. Yo, Nicole donating 100 bits to the channel. Yo, appreciate that. That will add to our new emote counts there, so they'll bolster up. Oh, Nicole out of the blue. Nicole coming up clutch. Freaking close to the one of my badges out there, Nicole. That's my sister's badge there with the Squirtle Squad. That's what we have. Ariel. Have Zeus set up just in case. We're free material on that, which is good. We in turn. It's all helps towards the emote. We're still a fair way away from getting that, but it's getting more and more possible by the day. Didn't I attack twice there? I missed an attack. My bad. That's my apologies. That's just my lack of experience, Philip, not attacking twice with Magnifica. Zeus. Yeah, just lack of experience. I'd like so used to taking with one monster once. I'm gonna clear the guy. Really good draw on the play there, Crimson Gaia. That's why I specifically went for the Zeus play there, just in the hope that they wouldn't get that. During my facing that run, Red Dragon, that's gonna almost turn the duel into Hidden White Dragon's favor. Yeah, looking forward to that duel, Phil. It's been a wee while since we last duked her out on our line. For anyone else that wants to join the duel, we're in 619508. Big shout out to Nicole as well. Nicole is, I think we've got the artist thing still there. I don't remember what it was, to be honest, but it's super. Anyone wants any like overlays and that done, please contact Nicole. We'll go there. Hold down. Can't remember what your command was. Yeah, if I had had the extra attack with Magnifica, I would have won by now. Had a cool look at Hidden White Dragon building up those resources. Yeah, for those joining stream, we have got some pretty good cool new sound alerts. Good old R-Truth. Got a bit too early there, but we'll hit it on the soul. And we still looped here, sadly. Yeah, if I only had attacked once more with Magnifica, it would have been all good. So, yeah, you got a wee small community going there. You got set all the rules for commission slots in the respective section. Want to promote your Discord, you can if you like. But yeah, that badge we sent before, like, it was designed by my sister. There's like a series of them. Yeah, I'm hoping a few more people get the Kamehameha one eventually, you know? Like, there was a wee bit of work put into those. Obviously, we got Destructo and we got this one here. is okay. We might be able to get over the line. Stellar. Okay. Tim, enjoy the climb master rank this month, Dulles. Yeah, you can post the link here, Megalithstic Pyro. Megaliths. Points left. I think Hidden White Dragon's gonna sneak this though. Were you climbing up with the season, Pharaoh? But yeah, the climb will be an interesting one. The reason why I say that is because you've got stage 1 and stage 2 of the World Qualifiers this month. People have their investment in that, wanting to do well, prepping. I have seen a few of my friends starting to prep for that, like Trishula TDV will be looking to probably qualify for the Worlds this time around. As a Master Duel player. But the Worlds last year as the TCG, qualified from the TCG side of things. Stuck in Diamond 3 right now, you're the same as me. Pharaoh. He had an opportunity to win this game. It's all part of the learning process, so the more we play with this, the more familiar we'll be able to finish things up. A lot of Tempai as usual in Diamond, so it was boring for you. I haven't seen any Tempai at all this month when I've struck it online so far. This must be my luck. Using new Bell Fiends with yourself, ironic, isn't it? Hey, you gotta enjoy what you gotta enjoy. Your Bell's sort of fallen off a wee bit, but Fiends miss dust everywhere, you know? Like, I'd see that engine quite a bit. You can put my link in your chat so people can easily look at it. I actually need the dual room pin, Nicole, so yeah, unfortunately I can't do it today. Just because, yeah, otherwise people don't know what the dual room is. Had to negate there, or else it would have been game. I think it's still game anyway. I think Hidden White Dragon's still gonna poach this one. Some of those decks will rise again, you know? It's just, it takes a wee bit of time. Little known Zeus effects. I'm gonna gradually invest in these Pureleys, I think. I think that'd be well worth an investment. GG's Hidden White Dragon. I made that a lot harder than what I should have for myself, but we'll take the W. ALU is next, and then Raspberry. Change the deck up for Philip. Let's surprise some. Yeah, just note, guys, Hidden White Dragon is learning. Will these secret effects kill you? Yeah, like, not often you see the Zeus second thing come up. But yeah, I wish you all the best with your climb too, Pharaoh, as well. We'll go. Yo, Haru, that's great. Thanks for stopping by again. Appreciate the follow. Make sure you join in the door room. We'll have another battle again. Oh, Hidden White Dragon just has done so well in the Mat Cups of late too. Phenomenal player. Yeah, which was a bit of a surprise. No, I don't want Max C. And yeah, a few people are interested in restaurant as well, you know, like the what Philip does. Dark Magician will get their support probably at the back end of this year, actually. It'll be interesting to see how they perform. Take this speed droid. Oh, Maxi being summoned to the field. That is so annoying. Latest ban list was June 1st, right? Hits to Snake Eye. Yeah, there would have been a wee few hits to... I don't even think there are hits to Snake Eye, actually. I think Blue Eye's got the major hits. Could be wrong. Where Philip's going to start dominating in here. Like, we haven't missed these Goblin Bikers at all. We've got the Doug Charger. Doug Charger will add Spell Trap. Consistency hit. I've really noticed it on ranked, like, you really do miss, like, the extra ability to get, like, the Maiden or the Sage even in hand. It's probably still going to be alright for the next month or so, but yeah, after that, especially when Risey or Malice are in the game, that's where Blue Eyes will really drop off. Got to be sort of prepared for that. I think what we're going to do if we see Malice be released, that's what we'll go for. But yeah, just with like any card game, you got to be prepared to adapt and move on anyway. Like, I'm always in that thought. Like, sometimes I let decks go on a bit too much on stream, but I will get into good positions. Yeah, I think it's popular at 1 as well. Yeah, Bonfire Limited as well, and it's still a good engine. It just shows you 1 card combo starters are just so good. All they need to do is just ban OESS and start with the limits for Snake Eye. They'll still want that to be playable though, so that's forever gonna be probably at 1. Yeah, for now, like that variant will still run rampant. Like it'll obviously change a little bit this year. Like there are interesting analytics the other day though from Decade though. Like if you're on stream yesterday, like he said it's like the lowest point for Master at the moment in terms of concurrent player numbers. There's around 15 to 17,000 playing on Steam, like on average at the moment, which is well down from like the peak of 21 to 22,000 per month. Well, not the peak. Well, sort of what the average is. Let's click with your spell, Philip. Probably still gonna knock out the Cosmo. Yeah, the thing is if that catches people out too, it catches me out too. There's like people can just chuck things with basically on most engines. Like, if you think you've sort of stopped their play with all your good hand traps, then they just go into a position where they get the Link one, then they build up to Engraver. They've got that as an out option for them at the moment, which I think they're starting to make things a wee bit too consistent for their own good. You want your hand traps to mean something. When you shut down, like, a few good combos, it really should almost shut down the turn. Yo, how's things, Frog Champ? Most trick Alucard. Angel of Mischief. The materials on that, and it's this game. I do suspect there'll be some interesting hits after the cup anyway. Like they'll analyze all the data and see what dominates. I do suspect like the last sort of 24 hours of like the Duelist Cup, well, the World Qualifiers in this case, like people will play a lot of interesting things. I think possibilities like Labyrinth and that could be set up. Like that's always good in the cup because of how much control you can have with that particular deck if played well. Ooh, Ghost Trick of Angels. Matt needs to invest. Secret's out the bag now. The Reactor, is that how you pronounce it? I wouldn't even know. Fortunately, the pack's a hard skip for me at this stage. Sure. We've just got to invest sensibly, I think, over the next wee while. Like, we've really got to aim to keep getting things sort of complete that we've sort of set out and got to build. Dex is still the top dog in the TCG, right, despite the hits. They're right up there still, I'm pretty sure, along with, like, a few other things. I'm going to have a wee look at Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta. Yu-Gi-Oh! Meta usually gives you the answer for that. So their meta at the moment, here list, Ryziel, Mitsurugi, Malice, and Blue Eyes. Then it's this week or so. But no, there's definitely some interesting things on that list. Big stampede of monsters now. I can't do anything. That's just gonna get negated by Draco Future. They usually delay those things pretty much for ages. Like, I remember when B Trooper took so long to come out. Like, a lot of people were hyping it up, then it just did nothing. I don't think Mitsurugi will be in the same boat, but... GG's to Philip, absolutely terminating that build there pretty much. We'll get the big GG's there. I mean to tribute Yolanto. Well, play against Raspberry here. Remember that time where we beat you Bell, which was meta at the time with S4, so it was quite funny. Yeah, for those that want to join the door room, 619508 is the door room. If you are new, feel free to join in as well. Make sure you do others in the stream too, it always helps. And if Konami decide to release a master, the immediate limit or 7 limit will be put on those engines. Be interesting to see if they sort of pre-hit any Ryzia or Malice type stuff to sort of keep the things in check. Three-duel match sometime, yeah, I mean, absolutely. It'd be good to get a 3-match series in. Just note, if we're having dual room nights though, Philip, you'll be probably holding a lot of other people out wanting to have a duel. Probably when I'm sort of on rank or something, you can probably redeem it then. And we'll have that three-match series. Yeah, this duel's pretty buried already. Especially when it's Snake Eye Fire King. This is still a pretty nice sort of fallback option. This was meta this time last year, this deck. You reckon, Pharaoh? They'll do at worst a couple of seeming limits, or well, a couple of limits to 2 or something like that. Oh man, yeah, just imagine, right? Like that. Gotta get a reasonably interesting control match. Oh, right. Raspberry, so had to connection fail there. We'll wait for Raspberry to get back and then we'll rematch. Well, S-Force has got another bring to its bow. I play S-Force reasonably well, though. I enjoy the deck. One day we'll be able to play things like that. I cannot wait till I get a lot more things finished, eh? It's gonna make my day. Depends what they release with it, to be fair. If Isil was uncontested, then even the TCH, so it wouldn't do enough. That's why I think the ban list, they'll keep things relatively strong for when that does release, so some decks can try to fit it with Ryziel. I think Pharaoh is right though. There may be some hits, pre-hits. Wait for Raspberry to pop on back. Wait here. If anyone else wants to have a duel while we wait for Raspberry, more than welcome to. Like, exclamation mark room will bring up 619508 as the duel room. Get amongst it and definitely have an opportunity to duel. You know, like duel rooms are going to be in plenty of a moment. Just with us, just in a wee quiet period before the next big festival. You're in fine with Ryziel, but they better hit because you can't side Lancia and it sucks in main. I'm probably gonna invest in Malice more than likely, just based on what I saw. You're all good, Raspberry. Just rematch on table 1 again. You probably would have had the upper hand in that duel. But yeah, I'll just wait there till you get your battle win. Yeah, door will be open. If it does quieten down a wee bit, we will definitely just hit some rank for a little bit. Yo, Pharaoh, thank you for the follow too. Appreciate it. I think Engraver was semi-limited upon release. Pretty sure it was. And it's not the greatest. I can make it work. Yeah, who's the man? And Barry's the man. I'm gonna do that to a few people now. I'll probably get this banned myself, actually. I don't think it was his decision, Pharaoh. I think it was THQ's. I don't think he's got any power making those sort of release decisions these days. Like I think he's got the highest selling merchandise shirt. Funny enough. Oh, I think he had great value to that company. Like, just the comedy and laugh and joy that he could put on people's faces. You know, like. Really good worker too by the looks of it in that company. Like, it's a shame. Shame, obviously, they won't sort of get him back now. Like, I'm hoping the like the wrestling, like at Raw and SmackDown in particular. Like when I look at the YouTube clips, you get the chance going on the Ron Cena shirt. Yep, it was the best-selling merch. I do enjoy my wrestling from time to time. I don't watch it too often. I said I'd watch it a bit more after the old heel turn of John Cena, but even that, from what I've read, has been a bit of a flop. Like it just hasn't got really big substance to it. What I mean by that, it's just lost its what it could have been. Like, it could have been a lot better. Could have executed. Yeah, Cena's been healed for ages, Chef. Then it was here when he started doing the Dr. Takenomos, that one clicked right off the bat. Yeah, I bet it's Cena's original run. Gonna look it up, Chef. Yeah, it's just been poorly executed. Like, from what I could see, like, The Rock didn't really get himself involved too much after, like, he was part of, like, that big heel turn. Then they had to sort of scramble to try and make it work. Yeah, like, one thing they could have did in the history of the show, I suppose, was they could have had less Cena sort of reigns, you know, like 17 title wins, sure, that's a great statistic and all, but that's sort of a few opportunities where someone else could have had the title that time. Darren's a weeb, never watched wrestling. I've watched a few bits of wrestling in my time. I'm not like the expert on it or anything, but I sort of more or less like the Attitude Era stuff. Like some of the stuff these days, like the wrestlers are sort of got bland gimmicks and it doesn't have the same appeal like it used to. A particularly nasty board from Raspberry. Yeah, like sometimes all good things that you have to end at some point, you know, like I remember when was it Roman Reigns was like champion for like 3 and a bit years. Like that would have been pretty painful for the full-on fans sort of just throwing up knowing he was champ. We'll see Shrub. We'll just see if anyone else wants to have a do, but if no one else steps up, we'll give you another battle. I think the Attitude Era, what stood out in that era, like it was competing with WCW. They had to be a bit more edgier with the products. Like when you think about it, like WCW had like the NWO and all that sort of stuff, and like they were really handing it to WWE for quite a while. Then WWE had to do something. That's where we got some good content. Snake Eyes is still a thing, hung GF. He absolutely is. Yeah, you look at the wrestling cards back then too. Like house shows had like main events like Stone Cold versus like The Rock, or there was like I remember a title change that when Mankind I think won on Raw or something like that, when WCW split the result and even sort of changed the channel from WCW to WWF at the time. I don't know. I actually don't know about that. Like, I think the problem WCW had was the broadcaster didn't really like wrestling on their thing. I think WCW would have been a lot more competitive if they didn't sort of rinse and repeat the NWO stuff through, but one actually brought up some stars. But I think ultimately WWE still would have won, to be honest. Yeah, I think WCW would have still had the same sort of fate. They still would have been popular, but I think the broadcast didn't like them too much. Fusion Monster can negate Rugiki. Can indeed. It's hard to know. Like in hindsight, I think WCW would have dominated a bit longer, but it's just the reluctance from I think WCW to really promote like their other superstars. Like they just had like the sort of main sort of like NWO like Sting, and Ric Flair maybe in that sort of list. They had who else did they have? That was Goldberg. But apart from that, who else did they promote after that? Like they didn't really promote their whole roster. I think WWE would have still been fine. So that's just my thought. But it's great to think in hindsight what could have happened if, say, someone didn't sort of come out of the woodwork like Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin did make The Rock who he was really in wrestling to a point though. Like they sort of hit off each other really well. Like they obviously main evented a few WrestleManias together and both had amazing gimmicks. Around that duel too. Raspberry will get the win with Snake Eye Fire King. But yeah, how did your Plants vs Zombies run end up the other day too? I was probably watching for about half an hour or so, then I had to sort of tune out and do some other things. Obviously, only promote NWO, it all revolves around them, and the fact that they had a meme has made it huge. Is the yeah, they needed when you look back now, they really did need to sort of probably around early 1998 was sort of disassemble the NWO and sort of get some other superstars and that promoted. One thing they majorly got wrong was at Starrcade. 97. I've got the DVD and everything. Like when Hogan took on Sting, when Sting had that really, really amazing build up. If they didn't sort of do that stupid ending, they would have probably done pretty well for even longer. We'll get some thunder. Yeah, Hogan Nash and Hall were just a good faction, just on their own. I mean, they started and like the Wolf Pack and all that, it just meant the NWO didn't mean anything. So after seeing his perspective on it being his last year, I respect it honestly. Yeah, like the heel turn and everything for John Cena and that, like, not a bad sort of move, but it's just the way it's been executed. It's just not good enough how they've executed it. Like, if you're really gonna make him heel in his last year, make it worthwhile. Like, it just hasn't really stood out. Speaking of wrestling, like, did anyone see like the absurd like ticket prices and that to some of the events? If I were people, I'd be just refusing to buy. Like sometimes it's like $40,000, like to just have the premium experience. That's like a year's wages for some people, if not more. Whenever you're ready to go, Shrub 2, I am all set to go. So you wanted a rematch with my Galaxy deck? Swap with that. The thing about seeing the heel turn was that we were able to witness it. We were Randy Orton as the face and John Cena as the heel. Yeah, like, just speaking of the ticket prices, like, just the insane thing to me is people pay that price to go to that. Like, yeah, one dime would have been good money pace and I got none. From Purely. But yeah, hopefully there's some more positives from that. Like obviously when Cena's out of the wrestling, he's gone for good this time. He'll get one of those Legend contracts as well, and the prospect of seeing heel Cena versus face Punk would feed the generations. Oh, exactly. That's where people should be going. Like, don't buy like the SummerSlam experience or the WrestleMania experience. Like for that price, like I can't believe they can get away with those sort of prices. Like, well, surely it's not worth that much to sort of meet your favorite wrestler. Like I watched this basketball 2K, well, he does 2K from time to time, Troy Dan. He goes to some of those sort of really expensive events that he knows someone that is just that rich and sort of real estate that they just buy all the tickets and sort of go from there. WrestleMania, there's kind of stuff, especially the Night 2 main event. The one thing I really hard disagree with WWE is why do we have these Night 1 and Night 2s now? Like, have a card where people have to work to get on the card, so the match has to be really good. Like, if you spread it over 2 nights, you're going to have the odd dud match, and that's not what the showcase should be, like a WrestleMania. Like, I try to watch WrestleMania at least every year. Like, the sort of the crazy spots that they try to call and execute. But yeah, like, spreading it over 2 nights, it just doesn't have the same sort of magic, you know? Like, trying to make more money, I suppose, out of it. But I'd have WrestleMania back to 1 night and maybe a couple more matches on the card. Trevor Scott has no business being there. Yeah, what did Trevor Scott even do in that feud? It was just random that he was just inserted in there. When's your next stream generated? Like, hopefully get a decent run on that going. Yeah, I did see Elimination Chamber. They were pretty hard on old Cody Rhodes here, you know. I don't think I'm doing anything to that big cat. game, but purely a very well set up. Only I had that in my turn, a turn earlier. Roll and Lopper. Jeebus, he had everything, Shrub. In that turn. Cat's just really in a good position here. Do that straight away. Race sent away. And D Crow. what an absolute lopsided game this has been. Yeah, the big kitty's just got far too much firepower for us. 3 cards back to the deck. Shrub getting into a good sense of rhythm against Purely. Cats are slow but methodical, aren't they? How they play. Well, depending on that angle, shouldn't have got the gigantic downside. The best thing Galaxy does is OTK. Yeah, even in that situation with the hand I had, like, we were not going to OTK on that turn, which you really need to do. Like, Shrub had a big cat on the field for a start off, and that was just very well set up, that board. There's an absolute demolition derby in that. Oh, just had to witness us getting put. Yeah, like, you set up pretty well in that duel, Shrub. Like, there was very little I could do. Radio chat, we'll let the invitations open to anyone that wants to have a duel. 619-508. Just wait to see if anyone else wants to have a duel, and if not, we will sort of go from there. We'll sort of make up in mind what we're going to do. Gonna listen to that 20-hour branded YouTube course. Yeah, like, good luck with that, and very 20 hours. Like, I don't know if I could watch the same sort of course for 20 hours. That'd drive me insane. I think everyone's had a reasonable do at the moment. It'd be interesting to see who else steps up. If not, what we'll probably do is we probably will call it an early stream at times 1.5. We'll just have a last sort of call. I feel like I needed more practice on the X since I tried against Frankie a couple weeks ago, but no switch options around to it. Yeah, like, that's what you got to do, right? Like, you got to play your other engines. That's what I'm gonna try and do over the next few while. Like, I'm getting value out of all these decks. Like, the more I play them, like, the better off we're gonna get, you know? Like, obviously we want to get a few other ones that are complete so we can play them dual room wise. I think that will be us for the day, guys. We will send off a raid. Who is online to raid at the moment? And we are going to raid today. Raid Kaylin. Kaylin raids us all the time. Get Kaylin in. But yeah, we'll be on probably around about the same time tomorrow for maybe a couple hours at most. Like, we're just trying to ease our way through the next couple of days, get to the stage 1 relatively fresh so we can get a lot of gems from that. But for now, guys, we are wrapping up.